Hey guys, welcome to the moving vlog. So as of right now, we have 1 week and 1 day until our lease is up. We will be turning in the keys and moving out of Colorado. I go into more in-depth details in my Q&A about why we are leaving, but basically the gist of it is commuting for me has just been really hard on me, both mentally and physically. I don't hold as good of trips in DFW as I did in Philly. I really miss that base. I miss the flying. I feel like I had a much better work-life balance there, and since Eric can work from home, we just figured that since our lease is up and it is just so much easier for me there, and Eric does have some family there, that it's just time for us to go back. We don't regret coming to Colorado at all. I think we definitely needed to be here just to see if it would work out, and we're just realizing that it is very expensive here, and at this moment in our lives it's just not where we're meant to be. But yeah, for this vlog, since we still have a week until we're moving, I'm just going to be filming sporadically all of the different things that we're doing to prepare for our big cross-country move. One thing I've already done is I went through my closet and I donated some clothes. Honestly, I'll probably go through the closet another time too. And then earlier today, we picked up some boxes from Home Depot so that way we can start shipping some stuff to where we'll be living in Pennsylvania. Yesterday, I went through a lot of our bathroom stuff, and obviously like we still have items that we need to use every day, but there's obviously a lot of things that I don't need every day, and realistically I can live without for the next week, so I'll probably pack some of those things up to ship. Definitely want to pack up some of these winter sweaters and ship those. And then I am also going to start packing up my bookshelf. There are some books here that are really important to me that I will not ship because they just mean too much to me, and if I lose them I will cry. Like my Fourth Wing Iron Flame Onyx Storm collection, absolutely not shipping those. There's Luna. We will not be shipping her. Obviously she will be coming with us. Hi, silly goose. Hi, baby. Okay, so there's the moving boxes that we got today, and then also picked up some bubble wrap because we have like important things that we want to obviously make sure they don't get damaged, like this portrait of Luna that we have, and then our couch right here. We did post on our apartment's community page just to see if anybody wanted to buy it. So hopefully we'll get some bites on that, but if we don't, then we did find a few different places where we can donate it. Look at that tail thumping. You are so cute, Miss Luna. Big stretch. Good morning, Miss Luna. Look at you with your bear. You are just so adorable. Luna's favorite thing to do lately has been to sit out on our little patio. Sorry, the window is dirty. That is snoot art from Miss Luna. She is so funny. She will just stare at you. But okay, objectively speaking, even if Luna wasn't my dog, look at how beautiful she is. She is just such a gorgeous dog. Luna came back inside to start helping me pack. Thank you, Luna, for grabbing that sweater for me. You just knew I was gonna need that, huh? Yesterday, I took a bunch of books from my bookshelves that either I just knew I wasn't going to read or started to read but didn't like them, so I DNF'd them. And I took those to the little free library because I figured instead of me just like hoarding these books and holding on to them when I know that either I'm just not drawn to them, I'm not gonna read them, or I DNF them, I might as well give them to someone who would probably pick them up and really enjoy them. So that's done. I actually have quite a bit of time today to get some moving stuff done. I leave for a 3-day trip tomorrow, and I've pretty much gotten all of the editing done that I need to do this week for YouTube and stuff, so I kind of have a free day today to really focus on packing things up. So I was thinking that we could get started with my closet and do all of my winter clothes that are sitting on top, because I know I'm not gonna need those. The trip I'm going on tomorrow though, I'm going to a place that's kind of cold, so I pulled out some jeans, 2 long sleeve shirts, and a sweater because I was like, I need to pack something for that trip, so at least I'll have that stuff out now. I forgot to tell you guys too that the reason why we are shipping all of our stuff rather than getting a moving company is because we were quoted around $4,000 to $5,000 to move all of our stuff with like various shipping companies, which makes sense. Hang on, this is gonna be loud. You know, it makes sense because it's a cross-country move, but since we're not bringing anything like large with us, like our couch we are selling or donating, our bed frame broke, we're giving Eric's mom our nightstands and our dresser. So really all we have to move is our clothes and small stuffs like knickknacks, picture frames, stuff like that. And for us, it just didn't seem worth $5,000 to move all of that stuff across the country when I haven't double checked it yet, but I'm pretty sure I get a really big discount through FedEx, being an airline worker, so shipping stuff there. And so in our minds we're like, well, of course it's still going to be expensive to ship everything, but if we can keep the cost of this move under $5,000, then it's still cheaper than hiring a moving company. Now of course this would be different if we had things like heirloom furniture and really, really important stuff, but we just don't have anything that is like of that sentimental value that we feel like we need to keep. And the stuff that we do have like really big sentimental value for, like that stuff is smaller, and that stuff obviously we're going to keep in the car with us. So, yep. Sorry, you guys can probably hear our laundry going in the background, but I have pretty much packed this box with everything that was in the top portion of my closet. Moving is so weird because you still have to have some clothes to live in, like right before you move, but you have to start packing early. So it's just such a weird time. Like I mentioned, over the weekend, I had a 3-day flight attendant trip. This was a long layover in Vancouver, and so I actually took the ferry to Bowen Island. This was one of my favorite trips to date. I had so much fun. Don't worry, there will be a full vlog from this destination coming later in the year. It is part of a secret project that I am working on. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, you guys. I am genuinely freaking out right now. I'm about to cry tears of joy. Like, I cannot believe this. Genuinely cannot believe this. So we got our schedules today for the month of September, and you guys, I held 2 London Heathrows on my schedule, like not having to pick them up, not having to trade into them, like nothing. Like I held them. They're on my schedule. This is the first time in my career, 8 years in, where I've just had an international destination like that on my schedule. I wish I could show you guys a screenshot of my schedule, but because it's from the company website, I'm not allowed to. So you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it, and believe me, obviously I would never lie about my schedule or anything like that, but oh my gosh, I am like in shock right now. I genuinely cannot believe this. This is the best schedule I have ever had in my entire life. I have 1 trip to Vegas that has a long layover in Vegas, so I'll get to see my parents, and then I have 2 London Heathrows. I'll definitely keep one of them, but maybe I'll trade one of the other Londons just so I can see a different international destination. But wow, you guys, this is so cool. Like, this is just so cool, and definitely just makes me feel so much better about my decision to go back to Philadelphia. Just my seniority is so much better. And I think the reason too why I was able to get these trips is because my company offered like personal leaves of absences for the month of September, and so a lot of people took them, which means I actually gained seniority. Wow, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. But yeah, so I need to calm down so we can finish packing and continue with this moving vlog. Okay, you guys, so we are getting down to the wire here. We have 2 days until we move out. Ignore the dog hair and complete mess of everything right now. But yesterday we took our dresser right here over to Eric's mom's apartment, and then we also took the nightstands that would go right there. She also took our bar stools that were right here. So right now we just have clothes that were in our dresser on the couch. Hi, Luna. We pretty much cleared out our pantry yesterday too and gave all of our food to Eric's sister. I have some quick errands that I need to run, and then once I get back, I have some sponsored Instagram content that is due today. So once I'm back, I need to lock in, get that done, and then it's time to lock in again and just get as much of our stuff packed up and out of here as possible. I obviously have a super busy day today, but I'm trying to remind myself to stay calm, take deep breaths. This is all all a good thing that is happening for us. We're kind of at the point of the move where everything just feels pretty overwhelming and stressful, but like I said, I'm trying to remind myself that it's all gonna be fine and this is a good thing for us. And this is something that we should be excited for. Okay, so I need to grab my purse and then we can go run these errands. Okay, first errand is complete. I actually had to go and get my permanent bracelet fixed. The jewel right here in the middle had fallen off, so I went to the lady who did my permanent bracelet and had her put a new jewel on. I love it. It's like this darker blue color. I definitely wanted to make sure that I got that done before we moved. The next thing I need to do is I actually need to go get my nails taken off because they are just so long and they're starting to like really hurt because of how long they are, and like my hair is getting stuck underneath them when I put my hair, like when I run my fingers through my hair. So I need to get these taken off. That way they don't rip off when I'm moving boxes and stuff. And I just feel like my nails need a breather. The next thing I have to do after that is close out my P.O. box and then we can go home. Good morning, everyone. So today is officially move out day. Yesterday, Eric and I pretty much spent the entire day packing up as many things as we possibly could and shipping them through FedEx. Also, by the way, if you are an airline worker, I'm not sure if this is how it is for everybody, but for me at my airline, we would have been able to get a 75% discount on 2-day express shipping only. And even with that discount and with it being 2-day express, like it was still going to be way more expensive than just doing regular shipping. So we just did regular shipping instead, but that's also a really good thing to know, like if you need to get something somewhere really fast. Eric does have work today. He's in a meeting right now, so while he's doing that, I'm gonna start cleaning up the apartment, like vacuuming, wiping down the counters, and doing all of that jazz. We do have a few more boxes that we need to ship, but other than that, we're pretty much cleared out and ready to go. And then once he is off of work today, we will begin our very long drive.